Yo. So I've been doing a little bit of reading surrounding crows for a different project, but I came across a nice little bit of foreshadowing for Jon's death and resurrection, which at the end of his story in the book so far, he is just dead, bleeding out of the wall. This quote is from way back when in Game of Thrones, and he's just found out his family's in trouble, and he's done a little runner from the wall. And, Sam and Co have brought him back. He's having this conversation with Joe Mormont. The old bear snorted. Do you think they changed me Lord Commander of the Night's Watch because I'm dumb as a stump, Snow? Aemon told me you'd go. I told him you'd be back. I know my men. And my boys, too. Honor set you on the King's Road, and honor brought you back. My friends brought me back, Jon said. Did I say it was your honor? Mormont inspected his plate. They killed my father. Did you expect me to do nothing? If truth be told, we expected you to do just as you did. Mormont tried a plum, spit out the pit. I ordered a watch kept over you. You were seen leaving. If your brothers had not fetched you back, you would have been taken along the way, and not my friends. Unless you have a horse with wings like a raven. Do you? No. Jon felt like a fool. Pity. We could use a horse like that. Jon stood tall. He told himself that he would die well. That much he could do, at the least. I know the penalty for desertion, my lord. I'm not afraid to die. Die, the raven cried. Nor live, I hope, Mormont said. So we know Mormont doesn't behead him because his story carries on. I mean, he gets stabbed up at the wall later. The raven screams die, and Mormont's like, nor live, I hope. Just like, well, he could die and then live again. Jon says, my friends brought me back. And at the moment, his story is he's just dead. We know Melisandre is up at the walls, so we're kind of expecting her to bring him back. And if he does end up going a bit stone-hearty, well then maybe his friends can bring him back from that. Another couple of interesting points from this quote. I like how Mormont says, unless you have a horse with wings like a raven, because that kind of sounds like a dragon to me. Don't know about you. So Mormont says, I ordered a watch kept over you. Now this is just like, yeah, I'm looking at what the crows are doing. So obviously they're all watching him on his little travels as well. They report back to Mormont's crow. Is he telling Mormont stuff? I'm really going down the rabbit hole here. So that's probably not what's going on, but it feels very CCTV. I ordered a watch over you. So after Mormont says, nor live, I hope, cutting his hand with a dagger and feeding a bite to the bird. Jon gets stabbed up with a dagger, and then we're assuming, as the crows do, they get Jon's corpses. You have not deserted, yet. Here you stand. If we beheaded every boy who rode to Molestown in the night, only ghosts would guard the wall. Yet maybe you mean to flee again on the morrow, or a fortnight from now. Is that it? Is that your hope, boy? Jon kept silent. Like Stoneheart, silent. Or if he's in Ghost, silent. It's also funny how the conversation then goes on to dead people coming back. So Jon kept silent. I thought so. Mormont peeled back the shell of a boiled egg. Your father is dead, lad. Do you think you can bring him back? No, he answered, sullen. Good, Mormont said. We've seen the dead come back, you and me, and it's not something I care to see again. I guess it depends who's bringing them back, 'cause R'hllor and these dead cold people, they don't seem to be the same. But, hey, what do you think was going to happen with Jon's resurrection? Let me know. Cheerio.